Hello, 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 beloved. Welcome, love. It's Monica here, Monica Douglas, your relationship coach and love alchemist celebrant. Um, Today, and I know you'll be coming on, I'm just giving you a bit of time to arrive. I want to talk about some of the questions that have arisen um, with new clients and people who are considering, or people that are considering relationship coaching with me. And I want to talk to these questions because it might be that you have these questions too. And I want to be as helpful as possible. So if you're watching, please put a heart or a like or a question. I'm streaming through StreamYard, so I might not actually be able to see your name. So if you put it in the chat, put your name, or you can remain anonymous. It's up to you. So the first question that feels like a common question for people is it possible to recover after a challenging breakup and find love again? So what I know to be true is that it is possible. It is possible to recover from a challenging breakup, whether that's somebody's left you, you weren't expecting that they were going to leave you, um, and you're heartbroken, or maybe the love of your life has passed and you can't imagine ever meeting somebody who could even match, never mind surpass the relationship that you've had. So the core question is it possible to recover from heartbreak? Absolutely, is my answer. Um, and, I often say this, if I know anything from having an 88-year-old father is that time does not heal things. Our work to acknowledge, repair, and clean out the wound so that it can heal properly is what enables us to heal from heartbreak. We can't just sit with something and let it be like a splinter in our soul. Um, every time we touch it, there's pain. And maybe it's excruciating pain because it's still infected, Um, and as much as we want new love, as much as we want to open up to receiving it, there is not space. And it makes it much less likely for you to have functional, happy, healthy love if underneath it there's a festering sore that needs to be looked after. I often say you can't have open heart surgery without there being some pain, without there being maybe a need for an anesthetic, without there being an incision, without the work being done, um, without the sewing up of the wounds, and without there being a recovery plan. And, you will have a scar. I just need to let you know, right? But as a very skilled surgeon in this way, I will make the incision as small as it can be. I will do the best work with you. And I will take care on the stitches, and I will give you a recovery plan. The recovery plan is going to be in your hands. I can't do it for you. And you're going to have a beautiful scar, one that when you touch it, you're reminded of the love that you've received. You're reminded of the healing process that you have gone through, and you're reminded of your capacity to recover, to thrive, and to love again. So, can you heal from heartbreak and love again? Absolutely. And you may have to go through some surgery in order for that to happen. So, in the absence of any other questions today, I am going to invite you to put questions in the Delightful Love Hub. And if you're not in it already and you're watching this on YouTube, because I've sent you the link, um, yeah, join the Love Hub, write your questions so that I can answer. Thank you for those of you who are joining me. If you have a question, I'm here to answer. Um, the question that I just answered was, can you heal after heartbreak and love again? So if you feel like you want to hear my answer to that, you can watch the replay. But if you've got a question, I'm happy. Please post a question in the thread and I will answer it. This week has been an incredible week of expansion and joy, and me making a commitment to share what I do for the people who need what I do. So I'm here and sharing that with you. If you feel that you want to have a one-to-one conversation with me about what I do, where you're at, and how I can help, please reach out and I will arrange a time with you for us to talk that is good for both of us. I hope this has been useful for you today. I'm sending you deep love, deep care, deep support. May all that we do, may all that we are be for the highest good. I feel inspired to draw a Wild Wisdom Oracle card for you. So for the one person who is here watching live with me, and for those of you that come and watch this replay, this Oracle card is for you. And these Wild Wisdom Oracle cards, I'm currently in the process of preparing for a 44-day meditation journey where we meditate on each of these cards and really open up to sharing our love with the world. Oh, wow. So the card that we've drawn is the Wild Mind Wisdom Insight card. This is a foundation card for the house within the Wild Wisdom Oracle cards for the Wild Mind Wisdom. So you can see at the center of this card, the central mandala. I want you to be aware of everyone who's ever gazed at this card, everyone who's gazing with you now, and everyone who will gaze in the future. And it's as though you could you could invite in the faculty of insight that we experience in the mind. It's where we really see or experience vision of what's possible for us. And I want to invite you to just take a moment to really feel, draw in the energy of this card, and then close your eyes, and if it's safe to do so. And you close your eyes and draw in from the eyebrow center to the center of your head the capacity of insight, being able to see that which we need to see when we need to see it. Keep your eyes closed, drawing into the center of the head. And then as you breathe out, let this faculty, this capability of insight to drop down the sides of the pyramid of your body. Like it's like your body is enveloped or surrounded by a pyramid. And you breathe out to bring insight into the body, in from the eyebrow center to the center of the head, and then down the sides of the pyramid. I choose insight. Say that to yourself 4 more times. I choose insight. And let it come. And then let it radiate around you as someone with insight, deep insight into who they are, what they bring, who they are being in the world, who you are being in the world every day. I choose insight. In through the eyebrow center to the center of the head, down the sides of the pyramid, and then your insight radiating out all around you. And then bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your abdomen to receive this. To gently open your eyes and once again gaze at the card, being aware of everyone who's ever looked at this, everyone who's looking at it with you now, and anyone who will look at it with you in the future. Insight is yours, and you can use it every day. And so it is. So thank you for sharing the reading with me today. I would love if you've been here, watched it live or on the replay, for you to put a heart or a like or interact with me in some ways, write a comment or a personal message. And then I know that what I'm doing is useful for you. So may you be wild, wise, and well. And may this week be nurturing, nourishing, and expansive for you. Thank you for joining me. Lots of love.